The Manning Academy was a cool experience. We got to meet Peyton, Eli, and Archie Manning, three of the best quarterbacks in probably the history of football, and honestly, three of the best guys that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. All they do is lift up the people around them, and I think that's a huge quality in a quarterback, and I think quarterbacks need that. And you know, all the QBs from college, we got to get to know each other a little bit, and we got to help out some young kids, which was a lot of fun. Getting to coach them up. I mean, they had us working, but it was a lot of fun, and you know, it was one of the best weekends I've had. From the Elite 11, I would say that I learned that you just have to maximize the time you have with coaches and certain resources, because that was the only weekend I got with those guys, and you know, I learned a lot of like just being in the film room and leadership as well, being a quarterback. It was cool because I got to hang out with some of the best quarterbacks in the country and then see the next generation of great college quarterbacks. I was rooming with Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama, and you know, we grew up together back home, so it was very cool. Got to see his little brother Talia, known him since he was a young kid too, and it was just cool kind of getting to know all those other guys and get some of the best coaching in the country as well. At the Manning Academy, I learned that, you know, we got to sit down with Peyton and Eli for an hour, all us college quarterbacks, and just kind of spitball questions. And one thing they preach is just don't get too high or get too low, because when Peyton came in as a rookie, they went 3-13 at Indianapolis, and you know, he was kind of bumming out and stuff like that. But the next year he kept working, and then they went 13-3, and obviously he ended up winning 2 Super Bowls in his career. So I think just, you know, staying true to the process and having a consistent routine is what I learned the most that weekend at the Manning Academy. It's just cool, you know, it's humbling too, just, you know, kind of knowing that you belong among like the best in the country. But at the same time, those guys are really good, and their teams are really good, and you know, off the success that we had last year, we still got to stay hungry and stay working, and if we want to get to where we want to go, and I think we'll do that. I think our team's a hard-working group. I think we'll continue to build on the success that we have.